Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube tonight. Our racing show is sponsored by Appalachian Academy of Speed. Go hit them up for all their arrivement drive stuff they do with Bandolera Racing, race car rentals, race cars for sale, and driver coaching. Also, Chad Rack Construction. Go hit up Chad Rack for all your construction needs, and also Brody Manning Motorsports. So, with that being said, tonight on the racing show with us, we have with us race car driver Chase Baldwin out of the state of California. Welcome to the show, Chase.
Hi.
So, Chase, let's talk about your racing career. You're 7 years old and you've got 2 track championships. How does it feel to be a track champion at that age?
Fun.
Okay. What was the biggest highlight of your racing season?
My crown.
Very cool. Very cool. So, Chase, so last year you were Rookie of the Year, and you were also Junior Sportsman of the Year. What's Rookie of the Year and Junior Sportsman, and what's Junior Sportsman of the Year? What are those 2 awards?
Being the best rookie.
Okay.
And sportsman. Shit.
Okay. So Chase, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my co-host Oliver Schultz in right now. So Oliver, I'm going to have you go ahead and ask some questions for Mr. Chase here.
So as like a driver, like obviously you got your rookie year, stuff like that. How do you kind of like, what would you say is like a reason that like you were able to kind of do so well on the track? Like, do you have anything that like you feel like you're really good at that kind of helps you, succeed?
Probably the setup on the car.
And then two, like, is there anything like before your races or anything like that that like kind of helps you get right mentally before you go out there and race?
Not really.
You just get in the groove.
All right. So how'd you kind of like get into racing? Like, how'd you enter the racing world?
So my sister was racing and I really liked it. So I just started racing.
Okay. All right. I guess that's kind of all I got. Josh, you got anything else?
Yeah, I do. So Chase, the 2023, you were the Empire Mine Beginner Box Stock, 2nd place in points. So what was it like to get 2nd place in points in box stock?
It felt good.
Okay. So Chase, you're an ambitious and driver. So what makes you so ambitious?
I don't know.
So you started practicing at 4.5. What was it like for you to practice racing at 4.5?
Kind of scary.
Okay. So, so what is your big dream with racing? Where do you want to be at when you get older as a race car driver?
Be a sprint car racer.
Okay. So, race car driver wise, go ahead.
Sorry, I cut you off, Josh. Is that like asphalt sprint cars, or would you like to kind of go into like the dirt world side of things?
Dirt.
All right. That's all I had.
So, with you wanting to be a sprint car racer, who are the race car drivers that you look up to?
Philip Crane.
Justin
Sanders.
Okay. Do you have any favorite NASCAR drivers?
Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson.
Have you met any of them guys?
No.
Okay. Who are some of your local guys that you look up to?
Oa. Riley Glick.
Okay. So when you're away from the racing scene, what do you like to do for fun?
Play Fortnite.
Okay. Is there anything else you like to do when you're away from the racetrack?
Play with my dad.
Okay. I hear you love being outdoors. What do you love to do outdoors?
Play baseball.
Okay, okay. Do you like to go fishing?
Not normally.
Not normally? Okay. So go ahead. Oliver, you have any questions for him?
Not. I guess you've kind of said most of the ones that I had.
Okay.
But where would you like? I know you said you wanted to be in the go to sprint cars or anything like that. But would you like as you kind of get older and stuff like that? Is there any drivers that like you kind of want to like race like that? You kind of like say like I kind of want to be like that driver when I grow up.
I don't really know.
All right. That's all right. Josh, you got anything
Yeah, I
else?
do. With that being said, what's okay, what's it like to win races? How do you celebrate your victories?
I'm really happy. Um, stand on the car.
Okay, okay. So, okay, what's the story behind your race car number?
57.
Where did that number come from?
5X. Kyle Larson.
Okay, okay, okay. So, who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
My mom and dad. And my papa.
Do you have any other sponsors?
No.
Are you looking for sponsors?
Yes.
So if there's anybody going to be out here watching this racing show with me and Mr. Chase here, and you would like to help sponsor him, reach out to Chase Baldwin and his father, Sean Baldwin, because they'd appreciate the sponsorship on Chase's race car as he gets further into his racing career. So who works on your race car?
My dad and my papa.
Okay. So do you work on the race car too?
Yeah.
What's your favorite job working on the race car?
Changing the tires and cleaning the car.
Okay, okay. So what's an awesome day at the race shop look like for you?
Mm, I don't really know.
Okay, what's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you?
Winning.
Okay. So out of all your victories that you've won, what is your most favorite victory you've won?
Probably the crown race.
Okay. Why is that your favorite victory?
Because I get a crown.
Okay. So when it comes to you racing, what is your home racetrack?
Capital.
Okay. So when it comes to you racing, what's your favorite type of track to race on? Do you like a really um, really heavy racetrack, a really smooth going racetrack, or do you like a rough racetrack to race on?
Smooth.
Smooth. Okay. So, is there any big races you're looking forward to competing in yet?
Not really.
Okay. So, do you have any crazy stories you'd like to share with us about your racing career?
Not really. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So, is there anybody else you'd like to thank you for helping you getting where you are in racing?
Raptor racing engines. Vice or race cars. And my family.
Okay. Do you have a racing nickname?
Marshmallow Man.
Why is that?
Because I really like marshmallow.
Okay, very cool, very cool. So, we're at this portion of the show right now. We're going to toss the mic over to you. Do you have any questions you want to ask me or Oliver?
Not really. Have you ever raced?
The only thing I've come close to racing is I actually used to I would race a go-kart on a amusement park track once in a while. But Oliver races all the time.
Yeah, I race. I don't know if you can see the car behind me. I race sport mods up here. So that's kind of what I do. I used to race karts, kind of like I went to the rinks like box stock and all that stuff, sportsman. But this is my first year in a sport mod.
So you have anything else you want to ask us?
Um, how does it feel to have a show?
It feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. It keeps us busy.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to ask us?
No.
Okay. So we would like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight. Do you have a racing page that the racing fans can follow you on?
The Baldwin Motorsports.
So, ladies and gentlemen, go hit up Baldwin Motorsports on Facebook to follow Mr. Chase here in his racing career. So, with that being said, we'll have you step out and we'll call you in just a little bit to thank you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you know how to exit out there, Sean?
Yep, doing it right now, bud.
Okay. Okay. So, Oliver, do you have any racing news that you are aware of?
Well, Joey Logano today won the NASCAR championship.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit butthurt because I'm a big Ryan Blaney guy, and Ryan Blaney, I feel like he was the fastest car today, but he wasn't able to get it done. But also, I forgot the World of Outlaws champion. I believe it was Brandon Shepard that I think won. Maybe
In the late models, yes.
yeah.
In the sprint cars, that was David Gravel.
Yeah, David Gravel. I actually I don't know where I was going with that, but I saw that too. So a lot of the race seasons ending, a lot of champions being crowned, but yeah, that's really all I got. Now it's kind of time.
I know Justin Allgaier won the Xfinity Series championship.
Yeah, Justin Allgaier, and then I was pretty happy Ty Majeski won. Wisconsin guy won the truck series.
Okay.
So it's been
And then in sad news, we lost Bobby Allison yesterday.
yeah. That was sad. I thought it was kind of cool that they commemorated him at the start of the NASCAR race and held a moment of silence. So
Yeah.
Allison was obviously a big guy in NASCAR. So
Yep.
yeah.
So with that being said, Oliver, thank you for being on our show and co-hosting with me tonight. I will call you in a little bit too to thank you for co-hosting with me. But ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to sponsor our racing show or be on our racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. So ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.